I've caught myself at a time that I actually wasn't really thinking about making a video. However, I had this thing sort of pop into my head, and I'm like, I really need to share it. And I haven't even I drew this on the front of my on the front of my diary. 5,025,600 minutes. This is my life source. This is how I know exactly what's going on in my world on a day-to-day, because I have so many things going on. But when I have great ideas, wherever I have a pen and something to write on, that's where it ends up. However, a while ago, I did a diagram on the front of my diary, and I have seen it a lot because it's always on the front of my diary, but I've never really given it a huge amount of thought past the day that I did it. It's something that I just live. However, I actually thought it was worthwhile sharing, and I'm thinking maybe I should draw it on a whiteboard, but nevertheless, maybe you'll be able to see my picture, even though it's all going to be reversed because the camera's facing the wrong way. Hang on a second. I was just thinking, you're also going to be able to witness my ridiculous skill of being able to write backwards, so let's hope I can actually follow through that. All right, so what I wanted to explain to you is here in the middle, we have me. It actually worked. That's backwards. Anyway, I'll get over it. Small things, right? All right, so if me is the me that's in the middle, then we go to the, I'm going to go over my thing here, but if we have the me in the middle, so the soul, and then we have the Sarah on the outside, so this is the outer body, then outside of this is we have, oh, here we go. So the perception of Sarah. Meantime, that is all written backwards. I got to flip this afterwards and show you guys. It'll blow your mind. So we've got the me in the middle, the Sarah on the body on the outside, the perception of Sarah. So that is the way that I'm mirroring off of everybody that's around me. So, and their perception of me. It's how I'm showing up for them in that space. Then we've got the next circle, and this here is actually the vastness of Sarah. Running out of room. The vastness of Sarah. So realistically, between here and here, these are just distractions. They're just distractions. This is who we think we need to identify as, because this is the way that we think we have to show up for other people. And this one is the perceived version of us from other people. So we actually need to work towards the vastness of Sarah and the me. And it's all one and the same because it's all within us. Anyway, hopefully that does make sense, but I'll put that up a little closer. But yeah, and you guys all have it. We all have it. So don't be too caught up in the exterior and what's expected, I suppose, from those outdated belief systems, maybe indoctrinated by family or just life in general. I mean, if you're older, then there's lots of things that come into play with that. But then there's also triggers, traumas, all of those other things that have happened potentially in your life as well. But the perception of yourself as well, the way that other people perceive you, ultimately is not your personality. But if you go and ask all of those people to describe you, they would give you their perceived version. And depending on how you're showing up, the perception may be similar and or completely different depending on who you're showing up for. So who are we? Who are we? Are we the mirrored versions of everyone else in our lives? can we allow those things to fall away? Can we allow the outdated belief systems to fall away as well, and figure out who the me is, and then we can figure out how far we can really go. And when they say, it irritates me, but the sky's the limit, there is no edge to the universe. So keep going. Just keep going. See how far you can get. The vastness of you. Anyway, that's my story. Love you, bye.